Hi there, my name is Austin. Welcome to my office. This is Bandit. This is the 72 travel y'all that we're starting to build. And stay tuned. Can't wait to show you the first part of a lot. It's a lot of car. It's a lot of bad, a lot of rot, a lot of mold, a lot of disgustingness. And we are just gonna get going on this thing. So watch the stuff. Subscribe so you see the new stuff when it comes out. So you can see me and Bandit sneaking out here late at night, early in the morning, and just, making sparks fly and turning wrenches and zippy zappy welding and doing all the things. So, yeah, you get say hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Get out and work on your stuff too. Good morning. It's about 5 in the morning right now, so a little tired. Haven't had any coffee yet. We're back out here in the garage, and we got our new rig pulled in here to go work on. So let me flip you around and show you. This is my 1972 International Travelall, or Travel Y'all, whatever you want to call it. Let's take a look in here. Now, a lot of people freaked out when I said that I was going to go repaint the thing and said, leave the original paint, keep it patina. Which I hear you. I like patinaed rigs too, and I just might do that. But I will show you. I didn't post anything about it before, but it is a little bit rougher than it seems on the internet. So I'll show you here. For one, there's this. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Where you got the bumper all folded in, fender over itself. So that's all hammered for good. You got some stuff like this, and the paint's bubbling. You got wheel wells where you can see it resting. I think the other side's a little worse. Some stuff on the back hatch here too. See some stuff like that. So there is a little bit of rust everywhere. Bring it on in here. This thing just smells horrible because it leaks like crazy. There's also some rust back here. I think it's on this side. Some right there where it's cropped out, which is kind of interesting to me. That's on the inside, but this thing is like a rainforest if you leave it outside. Kind of interesting. Seats, actually, I peeled the seat covers off just a little bit and they seem decent under the seat covers. Headliner is all shot and gone, and what is there is fallen down, and the insulation is soaked and just ruined. Does run and drive, which is cool. The rockers I feel like are pretty good. Oh, come on. There we go. And then because of this being the way that it is, the grill has got a little bit of a, bow in her. But I mean, it's into, this side's hood gap is all funny. And the cowl up here is all like pushed down right here. So it's kind of whacked the whole car in. Drives straight though, I will say that. Yeah, we got some more right there that we'll have to deal with. Some right here where it looks like somebody may have weld repaired it or something in the past, but paint's all bubbling. Not sure. This wheel well is the worst of the two, where you can see it's a little crusty. And then the driver's side floor. See if I can actually do this, because you gotta, the lock part is gone, so it falls down, so you gotta hold it up in order to press the button and get it to open. Yeah, I don't think I can do it one-handed. Let me see if I can set you down. Hold this up. Then I can press the button. Open. The driver's side floor here is pretty bad. You can see garage floor there, so carpet's all gonna obviously come out and have to get redone. The speedometer works. The alternator is always reading in the middle, so it doesn't work. Fuel gauge doesn't work. Oil pressure doesn't work. Temperature doesn't work. Or it's just the coldest running rig and doesn't have any oil pressure and amount of gas. You know. No, I think none of them work. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it makes me gag anytime I've got this door open. Door cards, you know, yeah, they need to be redone too. We're not going to dive into under the hood or anything yet, or suspension or anything like that. Oh yeah, look, there's some more right there. It is just a blistering and a peeling. So as I was saying, we're not going to go dive into under the hood or anything right now. It does run, it does drive, it does kind of stop. It's got drums all the way around and they're pretty soft, but it does work. So for now, what I really want to do is just get all the rust taken care of, as well as get the interior redone, and fix, you know, that passenger side fender and bumper where it's all folded in. So really work on exterior and interior appearance first is going to be the game plan. So for now, let's dive in and go get the interior ripped out of this thing and start making patch panels and doing all that stuff. Let's go. I'm not one for wearing gloves when I'm working on stuff, but there is so much just mold and nasty smell in this. And, you know, I got little kids in the house, so anything I can do to try to keep a little bit cleaner so I don't get them all sick and nasty, I'm going to try to do on this one. Yes, I'll wash my hands. So let's see if we can't get this seat pulled out. Got some nuts here on the bottom. So we'll just start trying to take those off and see what happens. But essentially to start here, I want to go get the seats pulled out in the front up here. I want to get the carpet ripped out. And I want to get the headliner down and then go replace like that patch panel in that floor. And then I want to replace the insulation up top. Do a new headliner, carpet, fix the rock panel back there. And then I'll probably, I think there's a company I found, I'm surprised at how many parts you can find for these old international units. I found the company International Parts of America, that looked like they had a decent amount of parts, so it looked like they had some gauges. So I might get those. I'll probably look at the sending units and stuff and see what those look like first. And do some troubleshooting before we just go start wasting money on parts, but it'd be nice to have some sort of gauges. I will say that. So for now, let's get this thing stripped down and we'll just kind of keep going in on it. Don't have a ton of time this morning. My wife's got somewhere she's got to be in about an hour, so I got about an hour to get some stuff done out here. Let's get at her. Pitter patter, get at her. Alright, I got all the 4 1/2-inch nuts loosened off of here, so now let's pull this bench seat on out. Should have let this thing air out a little bit more because it starts, that off gas just makes you start feeling nauseous real quick. Oh, seat belts. Come on. Well, she's a hefty one. I don't really care if I rip the carpet here because I'm gonna rip the carpet up. Somebody order a new couch in their living room? Give me your address. Maybe I'll ship it to you. Who's your daddy? That'll make the back feel great first thing in the morning. Bunch of trash and garbage under there. Some nails, matches, a log round, 4 hearts. That's kind of cool. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Well, that's good. It looks like the passenger side floorboard's rotting out too, so at least it's not just the driver's side. Oh, it's so wet, so nasty. This thing sat outside for years, and this under carpet insulation is just disgusting. Yeah, she is a ripe one, let me tell ya. I wish you could smell this, because it is just... The other side, pull some from over there. Oh my goodness. Whew. Gotta breathe some fresh air out of there before I start getting woozy. Let me bring you on in here and show you just a little bit of what we're working with. So, see what I mean by this side is a little bit of a rotten unit too. And we just got a little bird's nest going on in here. So let me set you up and we'll just finish getting this on out of here. Right. Tunnel looks good and solid. What's this one? That's just to try to cover up the Fred Flintstone effect. This is what we got going on here. Well, to say the driver's side floor is rotten would be the understatement of the year. I know it's early. It's, still January 2026, but yeah, this is a full Fred Flintstone unit, all right? Let me show you. Yeah, she's pretty bad. We're gonna have to basically just rip out carpet until we can find some sound metal, and essentially here we're just gonna have to, on both sides, kind of just keep peeling back the onion and seeing how many layers there are and trying to find some sound metal that we can go start making some patch panels off of. On this side, it starts to feel solid back here. I'm not the biggest fan of this color carpet, but boy, this is just a big car, so I don't know how much of this stuff I really want to get into replacing, but man, I don't know that you have much of an option. I don't know that I can find a carpet kit for it or not, so might just kind of be rip it all out and have to build something from scratch. So I don't know, we'll see. Start poking around at this thing a little more. I'm gonna have to pull like the beauty trim out of the side here to be able to see the edge of this, because it goes all the way up to the side. No point in thinking about it, just do it. Aha! 2 for 2. Granted, I did the best looking ones first. Oh man, 3 for 3. Maybe somebody's been in this before. I don't know. 4 for 4. Batting 1,000, folks. I'll sign autographs later. Come on, last one. Wouldn't have guessed that, but I will take it. It's like pulling wet hair out of a shower drain. Goodness. Well, there's what I can see is there's a floor support right here. The back side of it's right here, front side's right there, that runs all the way over. And it looks like basically on the back edge of this, it looks like it might be sound metal on both sides. I'll have to really clean this out, get a bunch of carpet glue and crap off of here, and probably come in here with like a wire wheel and try to shine it all up. Basically, looks like that's where the panels were seamed, would be my guess. So it was like a 2-piece part. Oh, the alarm's going off, which means it might be time to shut her down. Well, that alarm means it's time to go in for me and go be a husband and a father. But as I was saying here, it looks to me like this was probably 2 panels. So you have like floor here, and then you have that support, and then the like kickboard came down, and they probably overlapped by about 1 inch or so. And that's where they rotted out. So that front piece is just gone on both sides effectively. I mean, this side isn't really any better than that side. So I think the next step is going to be to kind of, you know, decide if I'm going to rip all of the carpet out of this thing, which if so, then I can pull the back bench seat, which you're sitting on right now. Hope you enjoy the view back there. And then I can just rip all the carpet up, which I think is the inevitable and probably what's going to happen. And then I'll probably find more rust to do. Oh, hey, there's no beer can under there. Shocker. And then we'll start just making patterns and cutting stuff out and trying to patch up some of this steel. And probably wouldn't be a bad idea at some point to rip this headliner down and try to just get some of the wet stuff all out of here. But that's going to do it for right now. I'll keep you posted as we get on this thing. There's just been a lot of life happening lately to where I haven't had as much time to get started on this, but I'm very glad to finally be sinking my paws in on this one and getting going on it. So even if it's like this where it's only an hour, you know, look at that. We at least got a seat torn out. We got some of the carpet ripped up. We see the rust. I mean, I'm not intimidated by it. I think I got enough steel leaned up over against the wall there that I can go make some pieces for this. But we at least made progress, right? Any progress is a step in the right direction, so I will take it. So get out and get on your stuff. Thanks for watching. Like it, subscribe, you know, do the stuff. That'd be cool. And yeah, get working on your projects. Thanks, guys. That's me today on this old travel, y'all. Hope you enjoy it, because there's gonna be a lot more to come. There's a lot of car here, and it's pretty bad. Yeah, okay, you get the deal.